Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. AEW Dynamite from September 13th, I think it is. Yeah, 13th, 2023. This is your watch along. And we're kicking things off with the AEW International Champion, John Moxley. And they're in Cincinnati, Ohio, the home of John Moxley. John Moxley's going to make everything groovy. He's got that wild thing feeling tonight on Dynamite as he goes against W. Morrissey. Yeah, you hear Ricky Stark's music, but it's going to be Ricky Stark being a manager for W. Morrissey tonight. There we go. Big Bill. Horse wrestler W. Morrissey. But I don't like that name. Against John Moxley for the International Championship. Moxley's first taking it to W. Morrissey in the corner as he pushes him out of the corner. W. Morrissey with a right hand, but Moxley just took it, flips him off, and Moxley's going straight at him again. Oh, Moxley's getting rocked. He starts to get involved there, though. Referee, I'll call him. But then Morrissey got him with a volley slam. Moxley's trying to fight back here with some clotheslines. But then Morrissey cuts him off. Into the ropes. Goes for a low boot, taking out Moxley out of the ring. Ricky Starks got some shots in while referee had his back turned. Oh, reversal there. Moxley to the skills test to Tommy Morrissey. And Ricky Starks trying to get involved, but Moxley's flipping him off away. Oh, watch out. Oh, into the contiguous area. All right, time, folks. I'll be right back. As AEW Dynamite is in picture in picture, so I'm gonna take a little break myself. So be right back. And we are back, folks. Um, oh God, Moxley's bleeding, folks. Of course he is, because he hit the guardrail. You know, the guardrail from who actually I don't know, because it might have been picture in picture. So okay, here we go. Okay, never mind. I'll just show recap of how he got bleeding. Well, here we go again with Moxley bleeding. I guess he had to bleed, because he missed bleeding. So pretty much he almost got a 3 count there. Couldn't get the perfect position for it. Moxie's firing up here. It's the adrenaline kicking in. Oh, the Moxie's got a lot of rage inside of him. Oh, oh. And knocks down Jerry Moss with a clothesline. The King Kong Larry, I should say. Took the big man down with that clothesline. Oh, sorry, the King Kong Larry. Oh, runs and goes for a diamond cutter. And Jerry Moss smartly rolls out of the ring. Look at Ricky Starks getting involved here. Oh my God, Moxie trips on the rope. Oh, down goes Moxie with a boot by Morrissey, but Moxie kicks out. Wait a minute, it's Brian Dennison. The American Dragon guards Ricky Starks. Looks like he's trying to fight back here, but no use. Brian Dennison's got the better of him. Moxie rolls up Big Bill. No, Terry Morrissey. Didn't even change his name. Wait a minute. Brian Dennison all through the steel steps by Ricky Starks. And Moxley on the second rope. Oh, Morrissey catches him. Is he going for it? The choke slam. Oh, and a kick out. Next week, AEW Dynamite and Rampage will be at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York, by the way, not New York, New York. Wait a minute, it's a triangle chokehold by Moxley to Double Morrissey, and Ricky Starks tries to stop it, but Brian Dennison is holding him back. He taps. The winner, still your AEW International Champion, which is no surprise, John Moxley. And now and now Dennison and Ricky Starks fighting at it. Ricky Starks getting the better of Dennison on the outside. And Double Morrissey tries to attack Moxley. Oh my God, Ricky Starks picking up his shoe, hitting Moxley, trying to go for the head, but Moxley's blocking him. Brian Dennison goes after him. And, and here comes Double Morrissey. Oh, here comes Claudio Castagnoli. Up, up. It's something that even out for the Blackpool comeback. Like, oh my God, the strength of Claudio got W Morrissey out of the ring. Well, so he's on the apron. Oh my God. The Blackpool Combat Club stands tall as Starks and Morrissey retreats. Rich Starks' pro necklace has been broken. So next week at Arthur Ashe Stadium, Dynamite. It's going to be John Moxley defending his international championship against Ray Phoenix. Renee Paquette backstage during the interview. During the interview, I should say, Roger Strong.
Keyword nearly, Renee. Man, please just okay. I really think this is a horrible, horrible idea. Okay, after what happened last time, Roddy, Joe could break your neck. Oh God, fellas, now he cares about my neck health. Amazing. You know what? The kingdom believes in me, and the only person you believe in is Max. But you shouldn't be worried about Max, because after I beat Samoa Joe tonight, I'm going to go on to break his back and become the new AEW World Champion, because I'm a wrestling legend. Let's go, boys.
Match is still to come between Roger Strong and Samoa Joe in the finals to face the AEW World Champion next week at Grand Slam. And by the way, folks, just to let you know, I'm not gonna be part of that show. I wish I could, but uh, it's not to be. All right, so you're seeing some old in footage of Kenny Omega and Konosuke. Basically pertains to the six-man tag match, and then All Out pertains to the one-on-one match with Omega and Konosuke. Basically pertains to their rivalries here. Oh, and that's Tony Schiavone in the middle of the ring. He's got the picture there that's being covered by the cloth. It's a celebration for Konosuke winning back-to-back matches against Omega from All Out and All In. Well, yeah, I should say All In and All Out. Because All In happened first and then All Out happened. Well, Tony Schiavone was disgusted didn't say the name Don Callis because he's got introduced him. And yes, Konosuke the Tesca. Yeah, so that All In six-man tag match with Konosuke went for his team on King Omega leading to All Out, where Konosuke Tesca went over on King Omega. So two, surprise victories there. I didn't see coming. But what shocked me the most was the All Out of it that Konosuke got the win over on King Omega. Oh great, Don Cal took Michael away from Tony Schiavone, being a dick.
We just beat Kenny Omega twice in 1 week. Show some respect. We've been celebrating. You know, I've learned a lot from Takeshita about Japanese culture. And I've learned that when you're the top wrestler in a promotion, they call you the ace. There's been a lot of great aces, but Takeshita's better than all of them. Better than Ricky Dozon. Better than Maeda. Better than Sakaguchi. Better than Tosu. Better than Okada. Better than Inoki. So when you beat Kenny Omega once,
Surprised they didn't mention
you
Hiroshi Tanahashi. You want to talk about the ace? He's the actual ace.
twice in 7 days. They don't call you the ace. They call you the Alpha.
The Alpha.
Henceforth, you all
Oh,
refer to
streamers.
Takeshita as the Alpha. Konosuke Takeshita.
The Alpha.
He's a real
Konosuke
alpha, not a
Takeshita.
fake one like Jericho was.
Yeah, remember Jericho was the Alpha?
A lot of people say that we should feel bad for destroying Kenny Omega, but I actually feel nothing, Takeshita. I never had the empathy thing. It just felt like weakness to me. Because when you're the Alpha, you don't feel. You take everything that can be taken, and then you take a little more. And on that subject, Kenny, beating you twice isn't enough for us. We broke your body, Kenny. Now, I'm going to break your heart. I promise to reveal through my creation who our next target of the Don Callis family and the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita is going to be. And Kenny, this one's going to kill you. The next target of the Don Callis family is none other than the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion and the living, breathing heart of Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi. Look at that, the sword over the head of Ibushi.
Wow.
Kenny, I want you to know right now, we're not just going to beat Ibushi. We're not just going to take him from you. We're not just going to pin him.
Konosuke Takeshita versus Kota Ibushi. Is that gonna be next week?
We are going to skin him. We are going to burn him. And I am going to love the fact that while we are spilling Ibushi's blood in this ring, you're going to be at home helpless. You're going to be at home watching like the pathetic cuck that you are.
He just got a screwdriver into the painting where Kota Ibushi is that.
Callis drove into the head of Kenny Omega. He deemed Omega no longer necessary to Don
A
Callis.
bouquet of roses for Konosuke Takeshita.
The Don Callis family, Konosuke Takeshita, setting his
Oh, what the?
sights
Just
on Kota
roughly give it to Tony Schiavone.
Ibushi. Wow, well, the next target of the Don Callis family is known
That's it for that segment.
than Kota Ibushi.
But again, is it gonna be on next week's show, or or will it be at Wrestle Dream?
Here from our colleague Al Scoops, Alex Marquez.
They haven't really explained when that's gonna be.
Brian Danielson, obviously.
All right, so that's for Combat Club. Being interviewed by
Big Bill?
what's his name again?
That's right. You know what?
Alex Marvez.
We love it when things escalate. We're all about escalation. So here's a challenge for Ricky Starks and Big Bill this Saturday at Collision. Ricky Starks, Big Bill, you guys against me and Claudio Castagnoli. John Moxley, Claudio, both of you have title matches next week at Grand Slam. You're going to be defending the international title against Ray Phoenix. You versus Eddie Kingston, title versus title. Yeah, we don't call those title matches. We call it having a day off, baby.
Well, with Claudio, it's gonna be something interesting.
Eddie, I'm going to beat you next week.
Oh, wait a minute. Ray Phoenix is trying to get in the face of John Moxley, and you got Penta and Alex Marvez trying to pull him back. You got a lot of referees and securities coming out too. Oh wait, Eddie Kingston, right there, face to face with Claudio. They just stare at each other. Yeah, as I was saying before, folks, with Claudio is interesting because did they really mention what changed to Claudio Castagnoli versus Eddie Kingston title for title? Claudio defending his Ring of Honor World Championship against Eddie Kingston's which is him defending his you know NJPW strong openweight championship. Did they really mention if it's going to be on Dynamite or Rampage for Grand Slam? They're trying to be slick with this. You know, they're going to try to do what they can, which is to getting grasping that ratings for Grand Slam Rampage. For that to be the main event of the show. But we'll see if they announce that later on tonight. You know, if it's going to be on Dynamite's Grand Slam or it's going to be on Rampage's Grand Slam. But in the meantime, folks, I'll be right back. Right now it's a commercial break. So. And we are back, folks. And we got Renee Burkett.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with the FCW champion, Hook.
It's the FCW heavyweight champion, Hook.
AEW All in London. How does this championship run feel different?
But the Orange.
Cassidy, hi.
Hey,
Orange Cassidy.
What's up?
I don't know. I'm just walking around and I saw Hook here all mad about something. What do you gotta be mad about? You're here, you can wrestle, you don't have tape all over your body, and you have a championship. I used to have a championship. You're a great champion. Thanks, man. You are too.
Are you doing okay?
I'm still so tired. That's an interesting development.
Well, that's the life of Orange Cassidy. But here we go. The Outcast. You got, well, actually, one member of the Outcast. Tony Storm. with the way that she's portraying her character right now, the Marilyn Monroe and whatever type of character she's portraying as well, which is to combine both. Um, maybe be the queen of England, whatever, or something like that. I don't know. Either way, she needs a nickname. That's basically what I'm trying to get at with this. As she's going up against Hikaru Shita. Oh wait, it's not gonna be just Hikaru Shida. I think it's if I'm mistaken, a four-way match, right? Yeah, it is because you got also the native beast Nala Rose. She's being accompanied by Marina Shafir. And the final participant is going to be Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And the winner of this four-way match for these four women will face the AEW Women's World Champion next week on Dynamite Grand Slam, Soraya. The doctor will see you now. All right, here we go. Britt Baker in the ring. We need the other two participants in the ring to get this on the road. Cornerstone says she's not ready. Wait a minute. Look at Nyla Rose trying to fight them. Nyla Rose is getting attacked by Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida. And Nyla Rose double clotheslines both of them. And now Cornerstone's ready, but she's hogging the spotlight, getting in the way of Nyla Rose here. But here comes Shida. We're at the Train Storm. Nyla Rose takes Britt Baker out of the ring, but Britt Baker held on as she's on the apron. Oh, pulled the ropes down for Nyla Rose to be to get out of the ring. Shida and Britt Baker. Oh, look at this. Oh, Britt Baker knocked off by Hikaru Shida because Tony Storm shoved her. Oh, and there goes Tony Storm out of the ring. All four women out of the ring there, and Hikaru Shida. She's climbing the ropes. Slide off the ropes onto Tony Storm, Matt Rose, and Marisha Fear. Britt Baker got out of harm's way. Don't know where she is, but she's not involved in that melee. And folks, we'll be right back. Hey, CJ. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're watching the show, and if you are watching the show, just let you know that the link is in your messenger. I sent it to you. So if you are available, feel free to come in. If you are watching the show, feel free to come in. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a little break. I'll still have my phone with me in case if someone is backstage, and I'll bring that in. Whoever wants to come in. Again, the links there for the asylum. And if you're watching the shows, let's watch along. But yeah, let me take a little break here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I am back. We're to watching AEW Dynamite, and the match is still going on. This four-way match to determine who's going to be facing Soraya for the AEW Women's World Championship next week at Dynamite Grand Slam. And Tony Storm, she's she's going nuts here. Oh my God! Sweet chicken music to Nada Rose. Sheeta, a vertical suplex there. Oh, Britt Baker seizing the super kick to Hikaru Shida. Oh, both women's been chop blocked. Transfer to Britt Baker and Nada Rose to Hikaru Shida. And Nada Rose got Tony Storm for the Beast Bomb. Hit check. Oh, oh, oh! The Katara to the back of the head. Oh my God! Oh, I'm about to say they're gonna have Nada Rose win here, but when not, that was clever. Where Nada Rose did though. She hit the Beast Bomb, went for the cover. Hikaru Shida was going for the Katara kick, or knee, I should say. But basically went back and you know had Tony Storm get hit with the move instead. Well, here we go. Oh wait, reversal. One, two. Oh, Hikaru Shida won the match here. Oh, the guitar. Oh, I don't know if she got all of it. Oh, wait, that's just that's that's a good time. So it was a regular knee strike then. One, two. Oh, Britt Baker didn't hesitate that time. It's about the no contender for women's championship. And here we go. Oh, a curb stomp, but didn't get the best of it. Turn Strong rolls Britt Baker and gets the win. Turn Strong wins. Turn Strong is going to be the one to face you know Soraya for the title next week. And that's the graphic. Wait. Sheeta's going right to Britt Baker. She's choking her. Sheeta is upset with Britt Baker. I don't know why she's upset. It's like it's a tag team match. It's about going after the title. Oh wait a minute. Britt Baker took the candlestick.
Hey guys, I'm
And that's
here with
Soraya
AEW Women's
and
Champion
Ruby Soho being
Saraya
interviewed
and
by
Ruby
Renee Paquette.
Soho. Ladies, we now know that next week at Grand Slam you will be facing Tony Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. But this time around at Grand Slam, how different do things feel for you?
Well, first of all, Tony, congratulations, baby girl. You did it, and you did it without us. We could not be prouder, I guess is the word. Yeah, but things are a little bit different, Renee. Because when I walked in a year ago, I was the new kid on the block, and Tony Storm was the champion. But she lost it.
The interim
You know what
champion
else she
at the
lost?
time.
Everything to me. She lost her championship. She lost her friends. She lost her top spot as the biggest star. That's me now. And she also lost her mind. She's crazy, Renee. But you know what?
I love
You
crazy.
know what else she's gonna lose? She's gonna lose the match at Grand Slam. Because then we're walking out AEW Women's Champion, and then she's gonna be left with nothing. That's it. Thank
So does that
you.
mean it's just officially the end of the Outcast?
So Rhea will attempt to make the first defense of her AEW Women's World Championship a week from tonight at Dynamite Grand
We
Slam.
hear from the Success Gods of Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho. Yes, I'm still calling him Jericho in case y'all wondering. And we'll be right back, folks, because I'm running the commercial and I'm gonna take a little break myself. We are back on AEW Dynamite for September 13th, 2023. We're right now getting La Sex Gods, Sammy Guevara, and La Sex Hog and Chris Jericho.
Next week, right here on Dynamite at Grand Slam in New York City, for the first time ever, it's the Sex Gods going one-on-one. Jericho versus Guevara for the first time ever, like I said.
Well, Sammy Guevara better win.
Lots of history behind this match. Sammy and I have been together for 4 years since the very first episode of Dynamite. We've been together through highs and lows, ups and downs, and ups again. As a matter of fact, we wanted to remind you about some of the great memories and great times we've had over those years. Let's check out the package that we put together for you guys here tonight.
All right.
Right here in Cincinnati. He looks like a Spanish dog. Look how sexy he is.
Chris Jericho's like a father figure. We're not just best friends. Dream, baby, dreams. We're brothers. We're blood brothers.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that moment.
Don't let me go. You used to call me when I was the only friend you know. Don't forget me.
What the hell? All right,
You look like a little baby in those early years, man.
a little baby.
I have a confession. I still don't know the lyrics to Judas. I'll still learn. I'm still learning.
You weren't in key either, so don't worry about it. October 21st, 2018, I was watching the NWA 70th anniversary pay-per-view, and on one of the prelim matches, I saw a kid called Sammy Guevara. And I was completely blown away to the point I called Tony Khan right then and there and said, we need to sign this kid. I was blown away by his athleticism, by his creativity, by the way he looked, by the way he carried himself. I wasn't blown away by the giant panda that you wore in your head back then. But I knew that he had what it took to be a big star, and I wanted him with me to help him out as much as I possibly could. I felt worse from Jericho. And over the years, I've watched Sammy grow from a boy into a man. Seriously, I've seen him mature. I've seen you win titles. I've seen you get married, and now you're ready to give birth to a very baby girl of your own. Your wife is ready to give birth. But I just want to say, listen, man, I'm really proud of you and everything you've accomplished over the last 4 years. I'm serious. That's really cool, Chris.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Thank you, Chris. I know the typical wrestling thing is to come out here and talk some trash about your brother, but I don't want to do that. You're my friend, and truthfully, you inspire me. When I was a kid, I used to do code breakers in my mom's backyard. And so I wanted to come out here before one of the biggest matches of my life and say thank you. Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for changing so many people back there's life. Because without Chris Jericho, there is no AEW.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's one of them. I'll say that. He's one of the reasons. But he's not the reason.
But truthfully, Chris, I didn't come to this company to just be Chris Jericho's sidekick. I got into professional wrestling to be the man, to be world champion. I want this place to look at me the way they look at Mox, the way they look at Danielson, the way they look at you. But I know in my heart that's never going to happen as long as I'm in your shadow. So that's why I need to beat you next week.
It's true. Everything you said is true. But let me get one thing straight, Sammy. You were never brought into AEW to be Chris Jericho's sidekick. Okay, you were brought here to become a main event player, a money-making draw for AEW, and you are getting closer and closer every single week. And that's why I told you months ago, I told you and Danny Garcia too, if you want to get to the next level, you got to do it outside of Chris Jericho's influence. You have to do it on your own. And next week, you have the biggest opportunity to do that. You're right. It's one of the biggest matches of your career. It's one of the biggest matches of my career. And you have to beat me to get to the next level. But if you're going to beat Chris Jericho, you're going to have to be the best Sammy Guevara that you've ever been. You're going to have to be better than you've ever been before if you have a chance to beat me. But I don't think you're ready to beat me yet.
And there it is. That's why I need to beat you next week. Because you don't truly respect me like I respect you. It's whatever Jericho wants. That's what it's been like for 4 years.
Yep.
So you know what, Chris? Next week, I'm going to beat you. As this man, not the 2018 me at NWA 70, not the Sammy Guevara with the panda head. The man, Sammy Guevara, standing in front of you right now is going to beat you. And I'm going to earn your respect.
He better.
And then we're going to shake hands, we're going to hug, and we're going to win some tag team titles.
Is it the already title?
Jericho trying to get into Sammy's head ahead of time on Grand Slam 1 week from tonight. I think he's already in his head.
Let me make something perfectly clear, Sammy. Next week, I'm going to give you the match of your life. And I'm not going to go easy on you. I'm going to beat the living hell out of you. I'm going to punch you harder than I've ever punched anybody in my life. And I expect the exact same thing from you.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
I think we might have a battle for the ages on our hands next week. It's going to be very, very physical, Taz. I think you would agree. I think both men are right. You got to give it your all. You got to come at you absolutely make one throw that. Sammy knows that. I know he's not in our squad as long as Jericho is, but that doesn't matter. Guevara's a pro. He understands what's at stake here. He understands. He just said it. He has to beat Jericho. And he's right. He does. Spinning we would send it on the biggest stage for AEW Dynamite, the Grand Slam. This friendship that began at the beginning of the year of Dynamite for the 200 episode later will tell you what's saying. That's right. Still a chance to join us. Dynamite Grand Slam 1 week from tonight. We're taking us back 7 days ago.
And it's going to be official next week on Dynamite Grand Slam. Sammy Guevara versus Chris Jericho.
I'm looking to get a medical update on MJF after what we just saw with Samoa Joe.
Well, Renee, unfortunately, because of his injuries, Max is not cleared to travel next week, but he will be back and available for Grand Slam.
Max, I'm sorry. Dude, sorry. I got a week off while these schmucks have to wrestle each other. This is freaking great.
All right, MJF. Grand Slam, the AEW World Title on the line. Talk to me about the other competitors that are in this tournament for your title.
Let's face it. If I'm a betting man, there's two talents that I think are going to make it to
All
the
right, let me
finals.
change the
And
picture
also, to
here.
be frank, there's two talents I want to make it to the finals because I hate their freaking guts. Roddy the Synth Strong. Let's face it. I know it. You know it. Everybody watching at home knows it. You're faking that neck injury.
Yeah.
Now, my neck, yeah, it's a little screwy, but I promise after I'm through with you, if you make it through this Grand Slam tournament on September 20th, I will rip your head off and shove it straight up your ass. But frankly, it seems like you already beat me to it the way you've been acting. You're an incredibly manipulative person. Sorry, Adam, it's just true. You're a wet blanket and a third wheel. So if I were you, I'd shake it off, you bland bitch. Samoa Joe! You think I'm afraid of you, man? See, I learned at a very young age that it is not the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. And you might not realize this, but this New York pit bull's got a whole lot of bite. September 20th Grand Slam, you better pray to God you don't win this tournament, Joe. Because let me make you a promise that is crystal clear. If you wrestle me, I am going to choke you out. I repeat, if you wrestle me, I promise on my life, I am going to choke you out. And if you don't believe me, let me get it through your thick, fat skull with some simple math. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25%
What the
chance
hell?
at best to beat me. Then you add my boy Cole watching my back to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, at our match at Grand Slam, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning, but I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because everyone in New York knows you can't beat me. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, you got an 80 1/3 chance of winning at Grand Slam. But then you take my 75% chance of winning since we're wrestling in my home state of New York, and then you add 66 2/3 chance. I got a 141 2/3 chance of winning at Grand Slam. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. Because we're better than you, baby.
And Renee Paquette couldn't believe her face, the look on her face, I should say. Look on Renee Paquette's face was priceless. Wow. And here comes the machine, Brian Cage, become by Prince Nana. But Brian Cage is 1/3 of the Ring of Honor Six-Man Tag Team Champions. So it's going to be Brian Cage versus the Hangman Adam Page, and they're going back to a lot of history with these two guys, dating back 2021. Adam Page versus Brian Cage. Two guys are similar in one another. They're both influenced by the late great Chris Canyon. They had matches on Dynamite. They had matches on pay-per-views. Yeah, one memorable one was the Double Nothing pay-per-view event for 2021. And that's the bell. Matches on the way. Brian Cage versus Hangman Adam Page. Both have evolved in a way. and I use that term loosely, but on Brian Case part, because he should have been booked a lot better. A boot to the face, another boot, and Brian Cage knocks him down with a shoulder tackle. Who better than Cage? Oh, look out! Oh, Cage over. Oh, wait a minute. He hangs on, and the Hangman, a springboard lariat, but misses. Oh wait, goes for another one, and this time it connects, and Brian Cage goes down. And Brian Cage catches the Hangman, and he's got him in the powerbomb position. And wait, Hangman reverses and sends Brian Cage to the post. And what part of the face paint got smeared onto Hangman's chest there. And this time, Hangman made a count by pressing himself over the ropes onto Brian Cage. This time, it worked. So they come later tonight. Darby Allin and Nick Wayne versus Dan Magic and Cool Hand Ang. And no, not Ang from from the last Airbender. So they come also Roger Strong versus Mojo, which that's gonna be the main event. Oh, into the ropes there. Wait a minute. What's Hangman gonna do here? Is he gonna do the 619? He Oh wow, he does 619, but had a little trouble holding on to the ropes there. But he still connected it. Basically taking a page out of Brian Cage's book, because Brian Cage is known to do a 619 too. Wait a minute. It's Swerve. And this person now doing the dance. Oh, oh my God! Oh, German suplex. Oh, hey man. Oh, back into the ring by Brian Cage. Wasn't perfect, but man, it was so devastating. All right, folks. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hey folks, I am back. Sorry I took so long. Went to get some food. Took a little longer than I thought. But what I'm seeing this match still going on between Hangman Adam Page and the Machine Brian Cage. Brian Cage is has been put back into the ring by the Hangman after a moonsault from the outside. Cross body from the top. And we still got Swerve Strickland on stage watching on.
These two guys, battle number 3 between these two men has been phenomenal. And this match, the German suplex, and seems dazed by that one.
A German suplex by Brian Cage to the Hangman.
The way that you don't need to land, and that's what happened there. You got to get out of the grip of Brian Cage. I mean, he puts the drill ball on, like he did in the first match on that level.
The crowds are loving it in Cincinnati.
That's right, Brian Cage looking for that outside in. Suplex off the ropes. And now Myers hits off the third year old. He's saying, put the Cage hanging out here. Yeah, Cage hanging out.
Oh,
Switch up the leg. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Trying for the buckshot. Oh, yeah, this is where the buckshot was. The boot. Sends Cage back towards center.
oh, catches him. Went for the buckshot Larry, but misses. Oh, wait a minute. Inside cradle, but oh, Cage kicks out. The Jedi. And the Hangman gets the win. Hmm. Hmm. I guess it will lead to eventually the Hangman versus Swerve Strickland, and there's the microphone by the Hangman.
What passion? What drive? Just oozing out of your body. Tonight, Swerve, as you brood at the top of the ramp and watch me kick this old ass. Last week, you said you wanted my spot. You said you wanted my position in this company, but you sent this old pal to fight me instead of doing it yourself. And last week, for 1 second, when you said some of the things you said to me, I thought for 1 second that you had some balls. But after tonight, I'm pretty sure you're just keeping them stowed away in Prince Mama's Burger King ass crap.
And now Swerve got a microphone.
What up, turd?
Hmm.
Them sound like fighting words to me, Hangman.
You never
think
said-
oh yeah, you think this little thing between me and you is gonna be soft tonight? You must be stupider than the Cincinnati education system as well.
Whoa.
No. We do this when I say, where I say. And it just so happens I choose the great state that birthed good old Swerve Strickland. October 1st, in the city of Seattle, also known as whose house? Wrestle Dream.
Wrestle Dream.
Me and you, Hangman. But I'm gonna make sure you don't get comfortable by the time you get there. So the Mogul Legacy gonna tune you up a little bit. Ain't that right, Brian Cage?
A sneak attack there, but Brian Cage after the match. And Chris Dallas is putting the boot on him.
Cage had not things well outside or up the ramp or something. Told me that something was up. It's easy to say that, but obviously that was correct. Brian Cage, Prince Nana, Dean Swerve, Dirty Work.
It's the Young Bucks, folks. Hmm.
Very unexpected development. First Schwartz turned up at the Mogul Embassy at a very timely arrival by the Young Bucks. Brian Hangman's back. Wow. Fans, let's once again head to the mat and hear this
Hmm.
name accused.
I was bored of not watching the Young Bucks tonight.
Hey guys, I'm here with Daniel Garcia.
Daniel Garcia.
Earlier tonight, we heard from Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. They're facing each other next week.
I really didn't feel like interrupting you, but I just have to right now because I thought you came here to talk about me. But I come here and just like everybody else, you're asking about Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
Asking about Sammy
Chris,
Guevara. Why don't we
Chris
talk about the
Jericho.
Arizona Cardinals with me and my dance this past Sunday after we got the sack? Why don't we talk about how I went viral 4 times over in 1 month? Why don't we talk about the career of Daniel Garcia that just keeps climbing? I could not agree more. I would love to hear more about the career of Daniel Garcia because I know being Chris Jericho's
Don
best
Callis.
friend for 34 years that when you're around Jericho, it's all about him. He's the ultimate narcissist. Now, the Don Callis family, we are going to construct a utopian meritocracy whereby each member for themselves. Wow, that's money. Renee, that's money. Let's get some of that money. That's money.
Well, there you go. But Garcia was dancing his way away from Don Callis, but Don Callis said that's money. So, well, we right back, folks. I'm gonna take a little break. And we are back, folks. The storm has returned. So Friday Night on Rampage, which I won't be watching. Chris Ellender defend her championship against Jay Cargill. Instead of building it up for pay-per-view, we're doing it on Rampage. That means nothing. But nevertheless, Darby Allin and Nick Wayne get ready for the match against Daddy Magic and Cool Hand. Hmm. This is just a buffer match until we get to the main event. Now, even though there's no more of the JAS, we still feel the need of having Jake Hager and Anna Jay with these guys. Why? Hmm. You have to understand that with Anna Jay, got to with them because you know we were about to see Anna Jay be with Jack Perry, but Jack Perry is as of right now suspended indefinitely. But why Jake Hager with them? Hey, wait, it's Christian Cage, the TNT champion. I mean, with the TNT champion, Luchasaurus, it's there too. Hmm. I guess Christian Cage is there to be a distraction for Nick Wayne and Darby Allin. Hmm. And Christian Cage is on commentary. You gotta love Christian Cage, by the way. Brian Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. for pay-per-view Wrestle Dream. That's gonna be on October 1st in Seattle, Washington. Yeah, excuse me, folks. I'm eating here. Oh, wait a minute. Jake Hager gets involved here. He said Darby Allin and NJ was the distraction there for for the referee, Harvey Edwards. Well, this is a continuing picture. I'm gonna take a little break here, folks. Be right And we're back, folks, for AEW Dynamite.
Christian Cage and the TNT champion, Luchasaurus joins here in outside position. Goes in here, get winged, get to Hart. You have to wonder if you had a better mentor, how things might be different, and you might be making different choices throughout the course of this match. Darby Allin, as we said, tremendous mentor to Nick Wayne.
Nick Wayne's flying back here. Takes down Dame Magic. And Cool Hand started getting in the way there. Oh, and jumps over, leaps right over him. And Darby Allin gets a tag. Springboard coffin drop. You know, that match doesn't have too much brains going on in his head there. If he has to fall for that trick. Cold Red. Kick out.
Issues with the back, you can tell. Slowing down, Anna Jane trying to root on Angel Parker and Daddy Magic. Into the midsection, though. Parker stopping Darby in his tracks. Darby, though, flips over, flips block. No place elbow by Parker, and now switch right there. And good tag. Darby Rose can pull it in.
Wayne's World. And Dynamite pulls out Nick Wayne out of the, and here we go, Darby Allin. I know who's going up here. Darby Allin's going. Yeah, I know what's going on with that match tonight. He's all over the place, and that's not a good thing. Moonsault on the outside to both guys, and a coffin drop on the inside. And there you go. Chris Cage must be upset that it didn't work out on his favor. Well, what do you expect? It's Cool Hands and Dame Magic. Christian Cage got a clear promo here.
Very impressive victory. Cincinnati, I'm conducting business. Sit down and shut your mouths. Nick Wayne, after I went home last week, I was scrolling through your mom's Instagram account.
Oh, God.
And there was a couple things that bothered me. The first being, your mom doesn't post enough bikini pics. But don't worry, I sent her a special request on the side.
Oh, my God.
The other is that there's still a lot of talk about Darby Allin and Sting's big victory at All In at Wembley Stadium in London.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
It's really starting to piss me off, and as the franchise player here, I gotta say, it's kind of embarrassing. Not losing to the Cleveland Browns embarrassing. Now, I just want to remind everybody of one thing. First of all, I did not take the loss from my team in that match. And the second thing is, I didn't have my regular partner with me, did I? So I think it's time
Adam
to
Copeland?
right that
No, I'm
wrong.
just kidding.
Next week, Arthur Ashe Stadium Grand Slam, I'm proposing this. Darby Allin and Sting versus Christian Cage, the TNT champ, and the most complete big man in the business, Luchasaurus.
All right.
If you got the balls, I'll see you in New York City.
Nah, is it gonna be on Rampage or on Dynamite? I didn't really catch that part. Let me go back. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Oh well. Well, I know what show I'm not watching, but I know what show I am watching. Collision. And I know a show I'll be watching next week too. Unfortunately, I won't be there, in person, but I'll be happy to watch the show on at home. Thank you. Claudio Castagnoli versus Eddie Kingston. Dynamite Grand Slam. Thank God it's on Dynamite, not Rampage. And whoever's gonna win between Roger Strong and Samoa Joe will face MJF, which that's gonna be the main event coming up next. And also announcing Wrestle Dream, Swerve versus Hangman. The American Dragon versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Grand Slam World Title Eliminator semifinal Saturday. MJF faces the winner of the tournament. Wait a minute, what the
They should show the entire of the tournament. Highlights of it, I should say.
to the ring. Darby Allin is hanging on for dear life. This is it, and hard time. Advances. The march to match continues tonight. I'm coming for you. That is the bad. That quickly. Final Grand Slam tournament show. Strong staring into the eyes of the devil. Who will face MJF for the
And that's up next, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Strong versus the Ring of Honor World Television Champion Samoa Joe in the Grand Slam World Title Eliminator Finals of the tournament. And I'll be right back. Give me a little break. It's main event time, and you know what that means. Here comes, alongside with the Kingdom, Roderick Strong, the Messiah of Backbreaker. And here comes the World Television Champion and Ring of Honor, the King of Televisions, the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. Joe, 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 Joe. And by the way, this history there, which is been told already. Rod Strong, the reason why he's been wearing a neck brace all this time is because of the hands of Samoa Joe. Here we go. One of the tournament finals will face MJF next week on Dynamite's Grand Slam. MJF for the title. Samoa Joe is headbutting the hand of Braun Strong as he got the wrist lock on too. I've never seen that before. Oh. Roddy's neck may have got a little whiplash there at the same on to the canvas near the ropes. And Samoa Joe is trying to get Roddy. He's not letting him get back in the ring. So, all right, he's getting back in the ring. Samoa Joe will allow him to get back in the ring. And Roddy's getting the leg, but Joe snaps him down. And once again, Roddy feeling the effects of the neck there. If it's even hurt, I don't think it is, but I know it is not hurt, but that's the story. That's the story they're telling us. And Joe going right after Roddy, and Roddy taking advantage. Woo! Woo! And Joe's in those chops there. Oh my God! Down goes Roddy with force. Was there a run back elbow? Yes, it was. My God! And Joe pounding away. Joe. Mojo is in complete control here. And a chop to Rocket Strong. Woo! Attention chops here. And then they're in commercial. And I'm gonna take a little break, folks. Hopefully this is the final commercial break and my final time taking a break. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This main event still continuing on with Mojo still in complete control.
At AEW Dynamite Grand Slam for the AEW World Championship. Throughout the break, we've seen some
And Roddy's fighting back here. He's really getting into Samoa Joe here. Roger Strong into the ropes. Oh, bullet him down. Goes for the cover. And Joe kicks out immediately at one.
with the forearm inside the forearm, gripping a bicep right across the jawline with a tight rear shin lock, but a good gable grip. Good job by Roddy Strong as a technician, if you know what I mean. Roddy Strong squeezing the head of the neck of Samoa Joe. Joe, inside the center of the corner, up into the jaw. And as we report now,
Oh, a drop kick from the second rope by Roger Joe. Knocks him down. Goes for the cover. And Joe kicks out at two.
able to kick out to advance to Queens, New York City next week. We get an opportunity at the AEW World Champion MJF. I heard the comments from Adam Cole earlier tonight regarding the talking about the match saying you'll break your neck. He was concerned about it. And there's still some feelings there as far as Adam is concerned.
And Roger wrenching the neck of Samoa Joe.
Now this very play right is you have to go with the neck control. Strong with the neck play. And both of these men, to each of their point, motivated for more than just deciding to win the World Championship. Both Strong and Samoa Joe want to get their hands on MJF.
Man drops into the ropes. Boom. Senton. All that from Samoa Joe. Only a two.
I respect this man, consider him a close friend. And I'll tell you what, you can watch this transition to the movement to sleep.
Snap slam. Two, and Roddy kicks out.
Sorry about that snapping power slam, the quick rotation of the hips and the quick feet. That shows you the athleticism. Watch how quick the rotation of the hips and the feet are. Very tight cover by Samoa Joe, but Robert still in this fight, still with opportunity for the fans to Dynamite Grand Slam.
And Roddy is fighting back here. Oh. My God, knocks out Samoa Joe. And Joe's back on his feet in the corner. And Roddy closes at him. Oh. Oh, trying to go for a little bit, but Samoa Joe, pounding away. And sit out clothesline.
Utilize the ropes and the ring and his quick feet to rock it strong. You got flying clothesline running. Take down Samoa Joe. You can see that both men are spent here, man. This has been a hell of a match. I got to give Roddy credit. There's so much at stake, as you know, guys. We get a shot at the world champion next week.
And Roddy trying to go for the stronghold, which is the Boston Crab. But Joe gets out there. Oh, here we go. Oh, Joe calls him, sit your ass down. You will knock you out of the corner by Joe. And he's setting up for the muscle buster. Wait a minute. Mike Bennett trying to get involved there. And wait a minute. A little bit of slam. Strong slam. That's what I call it. Oh, here you go. Sick kick. Two. And Joe kicks out. Let's go for a second kick here. The second sick kick. And here we go. And oh my gosh, Joe calling with a clothesline. Oh, here we go. Coquilla clutch. And he taps out. Joe wins. He wins the tournament. He gets a shot against MJF.
Immediately into the ring. But fans, we now know 1 week from tonight, the AEW World Championship match, it will be MJF Samoa Joe.
Right, no sure to the tap out because of his neck. Remember, his neck is still damaged from the hands of Samoa Joe months ago. And Samoa Joe's got a microphone.
It's a frightening look right there, guys. It seems my little prophecy has come true. And next week, I go to your backyard, and I'm coming for you. Because I'm going to walk you down. I'm going to beat you up. And I'm going to take everything you have, kid. Everything. Don't stop playing games, boys. We know how much
Samoa Joe doesn't mess around.
Will his reign end in the shadow of his hometown? Will Samoa Joe be crowned AEW World Champion 1 week from tonight? We will find out at Dynamite Grand
And that's it for Samoa Joe. He's out of the building. Oh, here comes Alan Cole. Really? Roger Strong pretended his neck was hurting as soon as he saw Alan Cole coming down. That was ridiculous. Roger Strong, basically what happened in the ring was the Kingdom was trying to get a neck brace back on him. Roddy's saying he didn't need it. As soon as Adam Cole comes out and then he saw him come down, he immediately dropped to the ground. He's like, "Oh, my neck!" Wow. And he's shouting at Adam. He kept shouting at Adam. We got more time on the show here. 2 minutes before 10. what he what do you mean he done enough? Because he came down. That's what happened. Wait a minute, Joe. Joe coming back. He's got Adam Cole in the Cool Killer Clutch. It's a message to MJF. Oh my God. Joe's a savage. And Rick Knox trying to help, but he doesn't want to get close to Samoa Joe. I wouldn't, you know.
Next Wednesday night with a nephew tree of his own. Samoa Joe, MJF, AEW World Championship title match, Dynamite Grand Slam.
The stage is set, folks, for next week's AEW Dynamite Grand Slam.
1 week from tonight. Plus, we will see the AEW International Championship on the line, a grudge match as Ray Bennett challenges John Moxley for the title. And former friends, former partners, Saraya and Tony Storm will go one-on-one for the AEW Women's World Championship. Will Saraya's reign as champion be short-lived? And then the Ring of Honor World Champion, the New Japan Strong Openweight Champion, Claudio Castillo, Eddie Kingston, title versus title. Next Wednesday night in Queens, plus for the first time ever, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, one-on-one. Dynamite Grand Slam 1 week from tonight. As there we see Adam Cole being attended to.
Almost time for the show to go up the air.
Being attended to.
As Adam Cole being checked on.
Put MJF on notice for that title next week. Well, fans, thank you for joining us tonight. we will see you Friday night for Rampage, Saturday for Collision, then 1 week for tonight, Dynamite Grand Slam.
All I can say is one thing. That show better be jam packed this week.
Breaks my heart.
It's unfortunate I'm not going to be there, to be part of it. But they better pack that stadium. But that's the show, folks. That's the end of the show. Whew. Oh man, what a show that was, by the way. Okay, let me do something here. I'll be right back, folks. I'm actually not done yet. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a little bit break as well. Just to make sure everything's all good and everything. And I promise I'll be my last time doing the break. So I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. My apologies for that. So yeah, I took a little break just to take care of a few things on here. Um, and went to search for the event for AEW. Excuse me, for AEW Grand Slam 2023 for Dynamite and Rampage pertains to all the lineups here. Now, obviously, I'm not going to care about Rampage, even if there is going to be a show for yeah, even if they do have a card updated later on tonight. Because right now at their Dynamite of the year, they're going for the the taping of Friday's Rampage. So we'll if you want to find out exactly what's gonna be the matches, just go on Wikipedia and search for AW Grand Slam 2023 before the basically I guess once we get to midnight, I guess. But then again, Rampage is only an hour show, so I guess you go wait until like around 11 or so to find out the exact the full card that's gonna be on Rampage's Grand Slam. So, but nevertheless, so here's the matches so far that's announced for the first night for Dynamite for next week's show, September 20th, 2023. You got John Moxley defending his AEW International Championship against Ray Phoenix, where Ray Phoenix looking for revenge over John Moxley, even though it makes no sense because John Moxley was the one who was swinging the crowbar at Ray Phoenix's side of his face. It was Ryu Yuta. So shouldn't Ray Phoenix get revenge on Ryu Yuta instead of John Moxley? I mean, yeah, John Moxley was there when it happened, along with Claudio, which also begs the question why Ray Phoenix didn't go after Claudio as well. It tends to get revenge. But I digress. But at the end of the day, it was Ryu Yuta who swung the crowbar to Ray Phoenix, not John Moxley. So I don't know. It's backwards to what they're doing here. But this is the match we're getting. And last time these two wrestled each other was on that night where Ray Phoenix got hurt. Not really hurt, but basically ran him off in a way. So Nichelle Myers, don't know who you are, but hi, welcome to the stream. You just witnessed the I mean, you just caught me right now doing the after watch now because earlier I was doing the watch along, even though I was the only one just watching the show on the stream here. But CJ he did watch the show too, but didn't join on here. I don't know if CJ's still on here. Tends to watching me on here, but he did watch the show, and I'm pretty sure he enjoyed the show. Which by the way, that's nothing. The show tonight, which is the Gomes show and the show overall, I thought the show was good. It was better than last week. I'll tell you that much. I'll give the show an 8.5 out of 10. CJ, if you're still on there, if you're still watching, if you're still a part, of the chat, let me know what you give your overall. What's your rating of the show tonight? I thought they did a good job for tonight's show. It tends to win up for Grand Slam. But yeah, so right now this is just the after watch portion of the show where I'm gonna talk about the matches and yeah. So again, it's John Moxley defending his AEW International Championship against Ray Phoenix. Match itself is gonna be good. I know that's good for sure because these guys had matches before, so it's not gonna be any surprise. That's good. It's gonna be another banger of a match between these two guys. Hopefully there'll be no shenanigans this time. Um, but I can only wish, right? But your winner of this match will be John Moxley. I don't think he's losing that belt. I think Moxley's gonna hold on to that belt. He's gonna be he's still gonna be the champion. I mean, I would love to see Ray Phoenix win the belt. Don't mind him winning the belt, but I don't think he's gonna win it. I think Moxley's gonna retain. So Moxley is my pick to win. Then we get to Claudio Castagnoli defending his defending his Ring of Honor World Championship. Claudio's not there yet, by the way, folks. As soon as you get that belt off of him, maybe he will get to the world title eventually in AEW. But he's the Ring of Honor World Champion. Let's see, go up against Eddie Kingston for Eddie Kingston is the NJPW Strong Openweight Champion. Basically, it's going to be a winner take all match where it's going to be for both of the Ring of Honor World Championship title and for the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship. And this match, has been built up with these two, with the program, these guys for a very long time, and it's going to culminate next week, where it's going to be yo, in Queens, New York, Arthur Ashe Stadium, Grand Slam, where Eddie Kingston is going to win it all. He definitely is going to win it all, folks. This will not be Eddie Kingston's moment if it wasn't going to be his moment because Eddie Kingston has opportunities against Claudio Castagnoli in the past and always come up short. This time I don't think that's going to happen. This time it's going to be you know Eddie Kingston finally getting the win here, and it's going to be a big crowning moment for Eddie Kingston, and he's going to finally not only be still be the champion, the strong openweight champion, but he will also for the first time ever in his pro wrestling career to ever hold on to a world championship. And what way to do it than him to be the new Ring of Honor world champion against Claudio Castagnoli. And after that, Claudio Castagnoli could move on to bigger and better things in AEW, not Ring of Honor. So, so yeah, I'm definitely going for AK for the win, and the match is going to be good. Hopefully, it'll be a little better than the other match from Ring of Honor. Not saying it was bad. It was good, but AK was hurt during that time, so this time he's healthy enough to where he's gonna pull a good match with Claudio Castagnoli, and if not better. So then we get to Chris Jericho versus Sammy Guevara. Just a regular singles match. Basically, it's just basically a way that Jericho is going to test Sammy Guevara to see if he is main event material, if he can beat Chris Jericho, which I hope he does. So take a gander of who I think who I want to win here. Obviously, Sammy Guevara is my pick to win, and then Jericho could turn heel again. So Jericho heel will be hogging the spotlight once again. Then we get to AEW Women's World Champion Saraya to defend her title against Tony Storm. This is going to be Saraya's 1 year anniversary next week for making her debut last year. Which what a debut that was, folks. Because not knowing that she was going to be coming to AEW, even though I was against of her coming into AEW because I had not been fond of Saraya when she was Paige. I've been not fond of her ever since the comment that she made. When was it? Was it back in 2019? It was or 2018? It was one. It was one. It was basically the 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 some interview or something that she tweeted that she talked about how the fans potential WWE fans and I was including one of those type of fields where we were to blame for women's wrestling in WWE not being some into to agree of not being not getting to that level in a way, which I thought it was so tone deaf for her for it to say that, and then during that time she backtracked what she was saying and all that, and basically blaming us that something like Natty is not getting wasn't getting over or or whatever or returns to you know brawn panties we were the reason why brawn panties was, what's going on and everything even though that's far from the truth or pertains to bikini contests and mud wrestling and swimming pool and whatever have you they've been doing all those years for women's wrestling. Now, as fans, we didn't mind that, but we didn't come up with those ideas. They did. The company did. So if anyone's to blame for women's wrestling not being taken seriously and not getting on the respect and not getting the proper type of a booking they should be getting, it's the company. It wasn't us fans. So I just thought at that time that Saraya saying that years ago was not only tone deaf but also was was being unfair to us fans, thinking that we were responsible for that. But that's for another time. And by the way, and this was talked about by the way when I discussed this on a topic with the Asylum years ago on Miss Rick and Jay's YouTube channel. I gotta find out again, folks. I could look back at it and find out exactly what was said. That way I could refresh most of my memories about that whole thing. But I remember being pissed off and and basically ranting on Soraya for that. At the time when she was Paige. So yeah, I remember I was heated. I was so mad. So that's why I had to make that as a topic for the asylum. Mm. But that was years ago. Things have changed now. And yes, I'll when she came out there last year, um, in my mind, I was thinking about should I cheer for her or should I not cheer for her? Should I be surprised and all that? No, I mean, I was surprised obviously, but was it was it a good surprise or was it a bad surprise? To me, I made it as a good surprise because I didn't think she was going to be there. I didn't think she was going to show up because that's nothing too. Because we were told and she was told that she may never wrestle ever again. So if she would come to AEW, I'm thinking to myself, okay, if she comes to AEW, and she did, I'm thinking to myself, she must be getting getting ready to get back in the ring. And like holy shit, this good, and like this is in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, this is great. If that's going to be the case, otherwise, why else is she going to be there? To be a coach, whoever. No, she's there because she's going to wrestle. She's going to get back in the ring, and she did. Um, and obviously it led to the peer review of Full Gear. So, um, and she came in during the time when Tony Storm was the quote unquote interim women's champion, and here we are, folks, with Saraya defending her AW Women's World Championship against Tony Storm. Tony Storm last year was the champion, and now she's gonna be fighting for the championship that she wants to win back. So yeah, she was interim champion, but also she ends up being the world champion after being Jimmy Hayter. This past year. What was it? Double nothing? Was it double nothing or was it Revolution? I'm assuming it was double nothing. I could be, if I recall, but I digress. But anyways, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting too, because we're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen here. Is Tony Storm is good to be part of the Outcast after this, or is she going to be out of the Outcast because we got Ruby Soho involved here as well, where she's going to get back at Tony Storm for costing her the TBS Championship from All Out. I can see that happening. So yeah, basically I don't see Saraya losing the belt. I think Saraya's going to retain because of shenanigans with Ruby Soho getting involved and spray paint in the eyes of Tony Storm, costing her the opportunity to become a three-time women's champion. So yeah, I definitely do see Saraya retaining here, and Tony Storm is going to be officially out of the Outcast, even though there's really not much of an Outcast anymore because she's gone. So I mean, unless they want to bring in someone else to take her place, but I don't see that happening. I think they should stop the whole Outcast thing because the Outcast thing has been a flop anyways. It's been more of a flop than Damage Control. and at this point, Damage Control is actually in a better position now. I mean, not saying it's better, but I mean, maybe scratch that, folks. I sound a little dumb when I said that. The Outcast actually it's actually in a good position. Not saying it's better, but it's not in a good position right now. So that's what I meant to say. So there you go. But there you go. So there's my pick to win, though. And finally, the main event, which is going to be the main event, it's going to be for the AEW World Championship. MJF defends his title. He will defend his Triple B against the winner of this whole Grand Slam World Championship Eliminator Tournament, Samoa Joe, who is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, the King of Television. This match is going to be great, folks, and especially how this has been built up too. Now, even though it was a little build up between Smojo and MJF because I had that All In, where Smojo shoved MJF, and then pertains to long term story booking after what happened years ago in NXT with Smojo shoved a young 19-year-old MJF who's just starting and all that. Um, and led to this point. after that happened in Wembley Stadium in All In, and I mean not All In. I meant to say All Out. Excuse me, not All In, All Out. My fault. Wrong show. And then they started building up heat between the two, but they started kind of approach on one another. And then Samoa Joe ends up being in this tournament. And then at the same time, you got Robert Strong who's in this tournament where he's trying to fight for the honor of Alan Cole's friendship away from MJF because of jealousy and everything, blah blah blah, and whatever have you. Um, so Roger Strong entered the tournament, where he's gonna win back the world title and try to win back the friendship of Alan Cole away from MJF. But because that didn't happen tonight, Roger Strong, still is gonna pretend his neck is is hurting, and and Alan Cole is gonna is feeling, but I'm sorry for him and all that because of that. Um, because Samoa Joe isn't winning the tournament, and Samoa Joe is going to take everything away from MJF. So he's going to take away the title, take away his spot, and he's going to also try to take away his tag team partner after what he did to him, to Alan Cole at the end of the show by choking him out. So um, that will all come late next week on AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. As far as going to win, um, MJF obviously. I don't see MJF losing here. As much as I would see Samoa Joe to win here, but he's the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. And yes, he was at one point the AW TNT champion with the Ring of Honor World Television Champion as well. But the thing is, then they haven't really done much with the TNT title at that time. Um, and let's be honest, they really haven't been making it look good during those times as well. So they need Samoa Joe to be on the Ring of Honor shows for the which is why he's the World Television Champion. Um, but same time, I wouldn't mind to see him win the world title in AEW. That'd be great for him to actually win. But I don't think he's gonna win it though. Not at least not yet. So I am going for MJF to retain here. Now, how he's gonna retain here is gonna be up to the to debate. You could have the Kingdom involved, maybe. I don't know. You could have Alan Cole involved. I don't know. Something's gonna happen where it's gonna get involved here in a way where they you at least try to protect Samoa Joe in defeat. So it just depends how it's gonna play out. Well, we shall see. But I'm still going for MJF to retain here and still be a champion. And meanwhile, Samoa Joe can still do his thing in Ring of Honor as a World Television Champion, which he shouldn't be doing things for Ring of Honor right now. Those that time has come and gone for of Samoa Joe, and AW should be something that he should be focusing a lot more on. But that's not the case at all. I just want to beat him for that Ring of Honor World Television title. You know, I don't know who that may be. I don't care. As long as Samoa Joe, ends up being back on Ring of Honor, ends up being back on AW television to, you know, to be doing stuff for AW and go after the world title eventually. So that's what I should do. But there you go, folks. That's basically it for that one. Maybe refresh this to see if there was anything added for Rampage. Not that I care because I'm not watching anyways. But let me see. Nope, nothing. Okay, never mind. But there you go, folks. That's all I got to say from there. And yeah, no one's gonna show up anyways. To be part of the stream. It was just me doing a solo stream here. Omega Red would have been part of it, but he's in California. I don't know if it's gonna if him being in California was gonna affect anything with his connections, whatever. He hasn't really told me, but either way, he couldn't join unfortunately. So I don't know what's mean pertains to doing it on the Asylum show. I mean, being the Asylum, I should say. Don't know what's that could happen with that, but we shall see. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, but we'll see what happens for tomorrow. As far as doing phone topics of it, I can't really do phone topics. Especially with the laptop I got, it's gonna be impossible for me to do that. So So we'll see what happens next week. I mean, not next week. Later, no, tomorrow night, I should say. All pertains to that. So, but in the meantime, folks, thank you for watching for this Natural Born Thriller. As I say, peace on the streets, all you be well. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. That's going on in the world. I am out here. Tata for now. As I bid you all an Abdul with a little goodbye and a good night. Bang. Because I am. For I am out here. Tata for now. For this was your AEW watch along, which is to Dynamite of September 13th, 2023. Until next time, folks, which is going to be tomorrow night for Being the Asylum, episode 40, episode 74, excuse me. So until tomorrow night, but meantime, until next time, because we shall see if it's going to be a show tomorrow night or not. But either way, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, folks.